Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sakshi and this is going to be a really special video. This is going to be a detailed story time of how YouTube has added value to my life. YouTube has changed my life with less than 1000 subscribers. Now, the reason why I'm laying emphasis on less than 1000 subscribers is because YouTube is a very huge community. There are so many creators out there, so many channels, so many different categories and niche of content creation. And for someone who has recently started, it has not even been 6 months, and for someone who has such a small yet special family of 1000 subscribers, it is not that I'm earning so much or I'm very famous or I have so many people or I'm going viral or anything. I am yet one of the quite unknown creators. However, that does not change the value that YouTube has added to my life. That does not change the fact that it is a very special thing for me that I'm here, I'm sitting right in front of the camera and talking to all of you. Now, the ways it has impacted my life is, of course, this dream. I got this dream around 2 years back when I became a cabin crew myself. Because when I became a cabin crew and people used to ask, how did you clear your interview, and I used to tell them I did not join any course, I did not go to any institute, I did it by learning from YouTube. And that is when it struck me that if I can do it, so can others. So this was my dream around 2 years ago, and I wanted to start YouTube since long back, but I never really got down to do it. If you are a budding creator or if you are a new creator out there, I am sure you would know what I mean. We do a lot of research. We Google, we watch YouTube videos on how to grow your YouTube channel, how to start a YouTube channel, tips and tricks, how to edit, this, that, blah, blah, blah. But we never actually sit down and do that. That first step, that first video takes so much of our times. Sometimes it takes weeks, months, years for some people like me. So I'm so very glad that I actually took that leap of faith and I actually started posting videos, because ever since I have done that, there is no going back. I have so many videos I've already posted on the channel. I have so many ideas that I already have written somewhere that I will make a video about. And taking that first step, now I feel so happy that I actually did that. Otherwise it would have been just another idea sitting down in my notes section, sitting down in the back of my mind, that this is one of the things that I want to accomplish. Another thing, social media. Putting yourself out there on social media is yet another big thing. It is a platform. Social media is a medium on which there are so many people. There is so much of negativity. People constantly troll each other, make fun of them, put each other down, and it is a very vulnerable platform to be on. And putting yourself out there is a step, is a task in itself. I'm putting myself out there, I'm open to criticism, I'm open to judgment, and doing that also takes a lot of faith in yourself, a lot of belief in yourself. And someone who has been a people pleaser, putting myself out there on social media was yet another accomplishment that I believe. It's not that I don't believe in my content, it's not that I don't believe in myself, that the content I'm making is productive, it's useful, but there is always that fear of being judged. There is always that fear of being mocked, trolled, and yet taking a leap of faith, going over all of those fears and actually posting on social media is a good thing. And I believe if you are also one of those people who has this fear of judgment, please do not care about anyone. Trust me, if you are doing something that is actually good, if you're putting some content out there which is actually useful and productive, it's going to do good. Sooner or later it will do good. This brings me to my third point, which is the fear of doing something like vlogging, or the fear of being in public as a creator. Now we see all of these vlogs and journeys of people recording in public or people dancing in public and whatnot, and we feel, how are they doing it? Doing something in front of everyone, doing something in front of the public is something that requires a lot of confidence. And I would not say that I have really done that. I hardly would be having maybe a few clips here and there, maybe a few videos here and there that I have recorded in public. However, even the first time, even that few seconds of recording, the first ever time I actually took my camera out like this and started vlogging and started talking to the camera, in the back of my mind, somewhere out there, I was feeling embarrassed, nervous, and feeling that, oh my god, they must be judging me, or oh my god, what would they think, or they might be making fun of me. But trust me, nobody cares. Nobody cares. And the moment I did that, the moment I took that specific clip, I felt like this was very easy. This was nothing. And yes, I can do it. So that fear of being out there in public and doing something has completely gone away now. I will not say completely, but yes, first step is a step. Taking even a baby step is, progress. I am making progress. Now, just like I spoke about procrastinating YouTube for a very long time, YouTube is making me productive now. So for a very long time, I had completed my cabin crew training and I was sitting at home. I am at present sitting at home and I don't have any flight schedule for the next few days. If I was not doing YouTube, I might have been lying down watching series or movies and just rotting in bed all day, or maybe just sleeping through the entire day. However, YouTube is making me productive. I have this thought process going on in my mind that okay, I need to post a video. It has been a few days, or it has been quite some time since I have put something new out there. I just uploaded a video, I think around an hour ago, and it was also one of the most requested videos. So YouTube is making me productive. Like I said, it takes time sitting down, recording, editing, coming up with all of those things that needs to be included in the video, coming up with more content ideas, making a very attractive thumbnail, etc, etc. All of these things, it is making me productive. Now, instead of just rotting in my bed and doing nothing, I am actually doing something useful out of my time. Next thing, if you have seen those aesthetic vlogs, aesthetic daily routines, those clips in which people maybe show a tree moving, or maybe some animals playing around, or maybe simply cooking, or just making up their bed, or maybe an aesthetic part of something, how pleasing it is to the eyes, how soothing and calming is that to look at, to listen to. But do you realize that you don't have to be there on YouTube to watch those things? It is all around you. Now as a YouTuber, now as a creator, I have that eye for detail. I have that vision. Whenever I see something which I believe would make a good part of my video, the way I now view things is quite different than I used to. Because of that vision, because of that eye for things, that eye for details, now I have started to enjoy the more simplest forms of joy. And it might sound very simple, very petty and very silly, but life, this is life, this is all life is about. So finding beauty in the smallest of things is something that I have grown to do now that I have that eye for videography. Another thing is creativity. Now as a YouTuber, I think that creativity has, if anything, just grown in me. Whenever I'm making maybe a thumbnail, or I'm sitting down to film, like for example the backdrop that you see right now, all the posters, and if you have seen my room decor video and everything, all these things, all these ideas, when I watch other people, or when I think of it that okay, I'll be shooting video in front of this and this wall, so I need to make it look very beautiful, I need to make it look attractive. Even in the videos, that okay, this specific clip or this specific segment, or how can I make it more interactive, how can I make it more interesting, all these small little things, they add creativity to my life. They add creativity to not only my content but also to me as an individual. I have grown as a more creative individual now that I have started making YouTube videos. And I have always been someone who was very keen of maybe drawing and sketching and writing and reading and whatnot. Everything that could be there out as a hobby is something that I have always admired and something that I have always liked doing. And if anything, making content has only added to those interests, has only added to those hobbies. Another thing, having a small family. So whenever you see, if you have read the descriptions of my videos, I always call hey fam, hey fam, hey fam. Not because a lot of people out there do it, just because I do consider you all as a little family of mine, a little creator community, a little community of the channel, people who have been watching my videos, who comment on the videos, interact with it, and it is a small family for me. Whenever you have any doubts, I always say in my videos, if you have any doubts, drop them down in the comment section. Not just because I'm making a video, but because I am looking forward to that interaction. Whenever you guys comment, asking a question, or maybe simply just thanking me, or just admiring, or just complimenting something about the video, complimenting me, all of those interactions, all of those small details make me really happy. I do feel like I have a small family out there of so subscribers. And do you guys realize how important this initial part of the family is? Down the line, a few months later or a few years later, maybe I might grow the channel a lot, I might have a lot of subscribers, whatever, that is in the future. But if that ever happens, these few first hundreds, these initial hundreds and thousands of subscribers, these would be the most important to me. Once a channel starts growing and then people join, yes, it is important, but the people who put their trust in you at the initial phase, in the phase where you are nobody knew about you, and you were a budding creator, and you were very new to this industry, those people are very special, the OGs if we call it. And I'm so glad that I have found a family like this. I have so many girls, I even remember your names, trust me. I even remember your names of all those girls who keep on messaging me or commenting and just interacting with the videos. And trust me, even down the line, even down a few years, you are going to be there somewhere in the back of my mind that okay, so and so people were there, who were there connected with my channel, who were connected with my platform in the initial days, in the very beginning when I was very new. And lastly, if we talk about it, I'm doing something that I love. You should be doing something you love, and this YouTube is something that I really love doing. A few of my friends, yesterday itself I was having a conversation with one of my friends, and she was saying, I also want to do YouTube, but I feel very embarrassed. I feel I laugh whenever I think of sitting in front of a camera and talking. And I was like, it's not a big deal for me. I've always been a very chapad bubbly person who always used to talk and talk and talk. And so doing that is not a big deal for me. And I don't think that I'm sitting in front of a camera and talking. I make eye contact with the camera in a way, I think of it in a way that my family, all of my subscribers are sitting there in front of me and I'm talking to them directly. So that feeling of being silly and everything just goes out of the picture. What I imagine is I'm talking to you all guys, and that just brings the best out of me. And now that I'm doing something I love, why would I not do it? I've been doing something that I have wanted to do since a really long time, and that is all that matters. So all in all, what I would like to say is, if you are a budding creator, if you are someone who wants to start the YouTube channel of their own, if you are someone who wants to share content, it could be anything, not just YouTube, maybe YouTube shorts, or maybe Instagram reels, or maybe a blog or anything. This is your sign, this is your one of those signs from universe to start doing it. Trust me, no matter how much research you do, no matter how much preparation you do, I literally have an entire notepad in which I have written so many notes that okay, this is what I can do to the video, this is how to edit, this is where to get the fonts, this is where to get the music, blah 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 blah, so many things. Yes, it is required. If you want to do something really very well, a little bit of preparation never harmed anyone. So do it. But then the most difficult part of this entire process is taking that first step. And trust me, you don't have to think about it a lot, that okay, it has to be perfect, or okay, I have to have the perfect thumbnail or the perfect title or the best sound quality or the best video quality. Does not matter. Make good with whatever you have, try and give your best and just let it be. Trust me, as and when you start posting more, you start making more content, you will learn from your own journey, not from others. You will learn from your own journey. You will be able to figure out that, okay, this is where I could have done better, or maybe this is how I can do better in the future. And from your own journey, you will start to learn so much that you would need no notes, no preparations, no YouTube videos, nothing. Trust me. So please go ahead, take that first step and start doing whatever you want, because you don't want to regret it in the future. You don't want to look back and think, oh, I wish I started it back then, or it's too late now. It's never too late. So if you want to do that, do it now. This is your sign to do it. So I guess, yeah, that is all for this video. I hope you liked the video. I hope you get what I was trying to put out there through this video. And I hope you're doing well. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Always keep doing things that you love, and trust me, you will never have a regret in your life. Until then, bye-bye.